You know how, like, every kind of philosophy, you know, a lot of it is actually the same underneath. What do you think that's, like, the most things from, like, growing up Christian, all that stuff, that you would, even if you weren't Christian, you would take it and you go, this makes people's lives better?
Yes. Well, 100% serving other people.
Yeah, because that's like even Tony Robbins says that. It's not.
Yeah. Well, Jordan Peterson says if you're gonna, Jordan Peterson is who he is too. He's gone. Everybody
grumpy Twitter guy.
Everybody, yeah. You guys do make it funny, but like he said, if there was a framework for living to be rewarded and successful and enriched life, it would be the life of a Christian. Meaning, like, put others in front of yourself, serve the poor, do unto others as you would have them do to you. Basic rules that are outside of, like, believing in Jesus.
Yeah. So if
for every show you have, do you earmark like a tithing, like a percentage of seats?
Well, this is my closer,
for
actually.
The homeless?
Yeah. Oh, no, 100% no.
Just like you have like just 50 homeless people that you just like New York, pick them off the street in New York City. Like,
nobody homeless is like, well, I want to go to that John Chris show at the City Winery. Yeah, I don't think anyone says that.
Well, if you look at a lot of like Mormons and Christians are super successful too, right?
Yeah.
But like, why? You know, so yeah, and like I guess there's a lot of people.
But that's not part of the sell.
And like gratitude, I guess people say.
Yeah.
But why? Like, so I think I kind of get it. But you go, like, why is that like a universal principle that, like, I understand kind of why, but like, why is helping people help yourself? Why does that do that?
Well, then you could argue on the other side where you're only helping people for you to feel better.
Yeah.
Does that matter?
Well, everybody's human. But if you're like, man, like they say like
doesn't
Jordan
matter to the person you helped.
Well, that's the argument.
Well, you go, does it matter? Are you?
They didn't know
like
helping.
When you give someone $10,000 and they're like, oh, you just did that to make yourself feel better. It's like, family didn't give a shit. That's the reason.
Nobody cared. Yeah.
Well, that's you have to reconcile, I guess, because you go, well, I mean, they're still benefiting. It's still better. Like you say,
is there any
you can't like not do it because it makes you feel good.
Yeah, but there's no such thing as like true altruism.
No, 100%. Because we went down when we did that in Dominican Republic. We went down and built that bathhouse. It's funny, but what's the first day we showed up, and I have the bit about if we're flying 20 youth group kids from America down there. Why don't we just that $50 grand's gonna take to fly us? We could build 100 bathhouses. Right. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. But the first day we showed up, there's a stack of like cement blocks on this property. And the people that were going to tell us what to do or how to build it weren't there, and we were feeling so. We just literally moved the stack of blocks closer, and we were sweating, and it felt good. We
need them to see this,
and it felt good to be like we weren't helping.
Well, I mean, otherwise you'd be like, we just came here for vacation.
That's just the same with virtue signaling on Twitter. You go, this is a great mission, I support it. You didn't do anything, but you felt it feels good to be behind a cause that's greater than yourself. And I think that's everybody outside of like, if you're like, I'm a part of the Atlanta Braves, like a cause kind of greater than me. And you see another guy in New York with the Braves. I'm going to go to the Braves.
Yeah, you'll go high five some random dude in the Braves.